Let me ask you something real quick. If you lost $100 today, would your life actually change? Like if a $100 bill slipped out of your pocket at Target, you'd be mad, yeah, but would it destroy your life? Probably not. Now here's the real twist. If that same $100 could quietly grow into thousands of dollars over time, why is it still sitting in your checking account, absolutely nothing? Welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new here, hi, I'm your internet friend who reminds you that Starbucks isn't your biggest financial problem. Your procrastination is. Today, we're talking about how to start investing in the US with just $100. No rich parents, no Wall Street job, no confusing finance bro jargon. Just real-life American style, because most of us are juggling rent, student loans, car payments, and somehow still paying $18 for fast food combos. And yes, you can absolutely start with $100. Anyone who told you that you need thousands to invest probably also thinks Blockbuster is coming back. Stay with me till the end, because truthfully, this video could be the difference between future you thanking you and future you going, wow, I really binge-watched Netflix instead of building wealth. Let's do this. Step 1. The psychology. Why $100 matters way more than you think. Here's the biggest lie people in America believe. I'll start investing when I make more money. No, you won't. Because investing isn't about income, it's about habit. There's this dangerous mindset a lot of us grew up with here. Go big or go home. So we think, if I can't invest $1,000, I'll just wait. $100 isn't enough. What's the point? I'll start after I get my raise. And months become years, years become decades, and suddenly retirement looks less like Florida beaches and more like working at Walmart because you have to, not because you want to. The truth? The first $100 matters more than the next $10,000. Because when you invest that first 100, something crazy happens. Your brain switches identity from I'm bad with money to I'm an investor. That psychological shift is everything. It's the difference between eating junk because whatever and going to the gym because I take care of myself. Money works the same way. Step 2. A relatable, real-life story. Let me tell you a real story. A few years ago, I had a friend, we'll call him Mike. Typical American life. Student loans, car payment, DoorDash addiction, gym membership he didn't use but swore he would Monday. He always said the same thing. Dude, once I start making more money, then I'll invest. Fast forward 2 years. He was making more money. Guess what changed? Nothing. He just bought more expensive stuff. Then, one day, his car broke down, his credit card was maxed out, and he said something I'll never forget. Bro, I've been working for years and somehow still feel broke. So he finally invested his first $100 in an S&P 500 index fund. Nothing magical happened that first week, no fireworks, no Lamborghini, but something did change. He started checking his investment app more than Instagram. He stopped impulse buying random Amazon garbage at 2 a.m. He cared about future him. Today, he's not rich yet, no fairy tale here, but he has a growing portfolio and peace of mind. And it all started with just $100, not $10,000, not winning the lottery. Step 3. Where do you actually invest $100 in the US? Simple and clear. All right, now let's talk action, because motivation without steps is just a motivational TikTok. Here are real, simple ways Americans can invest $100. Option 1. Index funds, the lazy but smart way. This is like buying a tiny piece of the top 500 U.S. companies at once. You're not gambling on one stock. You're saying, I believe the American economy will grow over time. Historically, the S&P 500 has gone up long-term, despite crashes, recessions, and
even people eating Tide Pods. You can get started on apps like Fidelity, Vanguard, Schwab, Robinhood, and Webull. Use whatever you're comfortable with, not financial advice, just options. Look for S&P 500 index funds or ETFs. You can buy fractional shares, meaning you don't need the full share price. Even if the fund is $400 plus, you can still invest $10, $20, $100. Option 2. ETFs for beginners. Think of ETFs like money baskets. Instead of picking one company, you buy a basket of them. Examples of categories are tech, total U.S. market, dividend-paying companies, green energy. This helps avoid the all my money was in one dumb stock heartbreak. Next, what about picking single stocks? Listen, can you do it? Yes. Should you do it with your first $100? Probably not. Picking stocks with no experience is basically casino with extra steps. If you want to buy individual companies later once you've learned, cool. But your first $100 should be about building the habit and reducing risk. Next, step 4. But what if I lose money? You will, at some point. Everyone does. Your account will go down some days, and your brain will scream, "Sell everything, it's over." That's the emotional trap. The U.S. market goes down in the short term and up in the long term. It's like your weight day to day, your fitness over months if you actually work out. Short-term gain, long-term growth. The real danger isn't market dips. The real danger is never starting. You don't need to be rich to start investing in America. You need to start to become rich. $100 isn't small. $100 is a seed. And a seed doesn't look like a forest at first, but give it time, it changes everything. So here's your challenge. Open an investing account, invest your first $100. Don't try to get rich quick. Try to get rich for sure. If this helped you, hit like, subscribe. See you in the next one.